back to my channel, The Pumpkin Pit. Today I'm going to be playing a deck type that I haven't played before, and that is fighting. So I am going to be playing a Golem deck. I'm running a Zapdos in it and Sandy Shocks. I've play tested it a few times and it does decent, so we're going to see how it does together here. This is game one. Going into game one, the opponent gets the coin flip, and they're choosing heads. It's heads, so they are going to decide who goes first. Okay, I'm going to go first, which is good in this deck because I want to evolve first. Alright, we're starting on a Geodude. And it looks like we're probably playing a Miraidon deck, so we're going to be hitting for weakness, which is nice. I'm going to Nest Ball. I'm going to grab another Geodude since we have this Ultra Ball and Rare Candy. Gutsy. Look, we got a battle. That's awesome. Alright, battle. I'm going to get a Bidoof. And I think I'm going to get a Sandy Shocks. I will attach an energy, and then we're going to end the turn. So next turn, depending what I draw into, I can Ultra Ball the Switch in the energy and go get the Golem. And then it can hit electric Pokemon for weakness. Sandy Shocks, if I Ultra Ball the energy, its ability, well, once our opponent has 4 or fewer prize cards, we can attach an energy from the discard to it. So it's kind of my backup. The only problem with the Sandy Shocks is once you attack with it, it can't attack the next turn. So I do run Air Balloon and Switch for that reason. It looks like they have their Miraidon and Iron Hands and Raichu out. If I get out my Zapdos with their Raichu V, it'll cost 1 less fighting energy. And they're getting their Iron Hands ready. Okay. I think I'm actually going to Ultra Ball. No, I want to keep that Ultra Ball. So I'm going to stick with the plan. Ultra Ball the energy and the Switch. Get a Golem. Rare Candy into it. And we'll just take the knockout because it hits for weakness. Take a prize. A battle. Good thing to Ultra Ball. Next turn, depending what I draw, I could Ultra Ball both the items, get a Bibarel, get a new hand. But with this Golem, since I attacked with it the first turn, the next turn it'll do 120 more damage. So it should take the knockout since it hits for weakness on any of their Pokemon. Now they have 2 V Pokemon out, so if I did get out my Zapdos, it would cost 2 less fighting energy. Because it costs a fighting energy less for each Pokemon V the opponent has. I don't need that Penny, so I am going to Ultra Ball those 2 and get the Bibarel. Put it out, and then I'll draw a whole new hand. I think I'm going to Avery. Okay, they got rid of their Miraidon. So I'm going to take the knockout. Take 2 prizes. we got a Sandy Shocks and an Earthen Vessel. So I could Earthen Vessel my battle since I don't need it. I also am probably going to boss up their Iron Hands since that's the one they're getting ready. Okay, so they got an electric generator. And another electric generator. They attached a lot of energy to their Iron Hands. Not exactly sure why. Okay, they conceded. This deck is hard for the Miraidon deck because it does hit for weakness. Sometimes it doesn't do that well against other decks if you can't get it going fast enough, but Golem is a pretty decent card if you can get it going. Okay, this is game 2. Game 2, the opponent gets a coin flip again. I haven't been getting the coin flips in a while. They are choosing heads. It's heads. They are going to decide. Okay, they want to go first. So like I said, in my deck, I like to go first to evolve, but that's alright. We'll see how it does going second. So I'm going to start on the Sandy Shocks and put out my Bidoof. Looks like we're playing Charizard. So we do have an Ultra Ball, a Rare Candy, and a Nest Ball. So I will Nest Ball for the Geodude the first turn, and then hopefully can Ultra Ball something to Rare Candy into the Golem on the next turn. Okay, they are Ultra Ball, using Ultra Ball, getting rid of Boss and Choice Belt, getting a Pidgeot right away. Okay. If I could Iono them, that'd be nice, but then we'd get rid of our Rare Candy. Alright, I'm gonna Nest Ball. I'm gonna grab the Geodude. We're gonna need a switch here too. So I'm questioning if I attach to the Sandy Shocks or the Geodude. I think I'm just going to do the Geodude for now, and we're going to end the turn. They must have a Rare Candy since they got that Pidgeot right away turn 1. Alright, they drew into a Charmander. Attaching an energy. Wow, maybe they don't have the Rare Candy. I'm going to Avery before I Ultra Ball. Okay. We did get the switch. So I'm going to switch. I'm going to attach Okay. I'm going to Ultra Ball the Geodude and the Earthen Vessel. Get a Golem. Rare Candy. Does 20. It has resistance. Darn. I was hoping to take the knockout. Hopefully they can't evolve into Pidgeot this turn. Judge. Okay. Got us into our Bibarel, which is nice. We got another Geodude. And an air balloon, big air balloon. I kind of want to keep these. I don't want to Earthen Vessel anything right away. Another Sandy Shocks. Okay. I could Earthen Vessel that. I think I'm going to. Some energy. I'm going to attach to Golem. Put out another Geodude. Attach an air balloon. And Industrious Incisors. I don't think we played a supporter. So we can Arven. Get an Ultra Ball for a Seal Stone. I'm gonna wait to Ultra Ball because I do want all of these cards. And we'll just take the knockout here. Take another prize. Our opponent has not drawn into anything. Could be a short game here if they don't get anything else out or evolve into Charizard. Okay, Arven. Nest Ball. Alright. They're getting somewhere. Putting their Pidgey out again. Trying to get that going. So I do run the 4 Seal Stone because I play the Zapdos line. Alright, well there we have game 2. Another concede. Our opponent was just not drawing anything. Going into game 3. Game 3. The opponent gets the coin flip. They are choosing heads. This has happened all 3 games so far. They get it, they choose heads, and they keep winning the coin flip. Okay, let's see who's going first. They are going first. They could possibly be playing an electric deck here, which again hits for weakness. I don't like starting on my Bidoof, but we have to. So I want to Nest Ball and retreat my Bidoof while it just has the 1 retreat. Once you evolve it, it has 2. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Or maybe I could Penny it. We'll see. So I don't waste an energy? Possibly. And an Ultra Ball. Okay, I'm gonna Nest Ball. I don't want them to take my knockout right away. I'm gonna grab the Zapdos because they have 2 V Pokemon out. I'm gonna attach an energy to it. I am gonna Penny the Bidoof. That Zapdos goes forward. And we just need 1 more energy, so next turn we can attack with it since they have those 2 out. We will end the turn. So Zapdos its ability says this Pokemon's attacks cost an energy less for each of your opponent's Pokemon V in play. It does 170, hits for weakness into Miraidon decks. $170, I think that can do 340 then. So it could take out that Regieleki VMAX if we could boss it up. Okay, 110. Bibarel. I'm going to attach. I will Industrious Incisors. We did get the boss. Next turn they can take out our Zapdos though. Okay. I'm going to Ultra Ball those two. We do have a Rare Candy. But if we get out Sandy Shocks, I'm going to go for this play because I can attach energy to it then from the discard. I'll make sure, yeah, it does 340. So we're going to boss the Regieleki. 340. Take 3 prizes. Okay. $20, $40, $60, $80. So maybe it'll be 10 short if they don't put something out. They're going to. Maybe. Okay. So once they put it out, it'll be enough for knockout here. Electric generator. Energy. And knockout. Put up our Sandy Shocks. First, I'll attach the energy. Then I'm going to Iono. Attach an energy. We'll Gutsy. Okay. We will Industrious Incisors. I think that's all we can really do this turn. Next turn, we'll be able to attach that energy and start taking knockouts. How much does this do here? 90 more. Okay. So we'll want to boss that up next turn. End the turn. 20, 40, 60, 80 damage until they put something else out, if they do. Thornton. What does that do? Switches a Pokemon. Okay. 200. Guys, we can just boss that back up and win now. That makes it easy for us. They can't hand disrupt because they played the Thornton already. We got this game. Or, oh, yeah, we do. I thought they were going to retreat into this, but even so, because it's playing the double turbo, it would have only done 200. So, first, ability. Attached to itself. Then, we boss. Regilucky VMAX. Then, we take the knockout and get our final 3 prizes. Bad to play VMAXs in when you're going against weakness. There we have game 3. We played 2 weakness decks. We'll do one more. Okay, our 4th and final game. I get the coin flip finally, so I'm going to choose heads. Of course, it's not heads for me, it's tails. So the opponent gets to decide. Okay, they want me to go first. Starting on a Sandy Shocks. Let's see what they're playing. Are we gonna hit for weakness again? Maybe it's a Roaring Moon deck. Okay. Nest Ball. I'm gonna grab a Geodude since I have the Rare Candy. Where to attach? I'm gonna attach here. I'm going to attach the air balloon and the turn. Next turn I can Arven, grab an Ultra Ball and probably another air balloon. Get rid of the energy and the air balloon, Rare Candy. Be nice if we drew into Bibarel. Ooh, they put that out. So maybe I want this energy so I can retreat. We'll see what we draw into here. But a Bibarel would be ideal. Okay, a Research and a Squawkabilly. Lots of people playing Iron Hands lately. It is nice that it lets you take that extra prize. I just have a hard time in all of my decks getting it going. So, oh, we're playing Miraidon. Three weakness decks. Alright, they use their Squawk and Seize ability, Electric Generator, getting their Iron Hands ready, can do 160. Raichu, they're gonna fleet-footed. They haven't used their Forest Seal Stone yet. I think they are now. Escape Rope. We'll give up our Bidoof. Now we won't need our Bibarel. But watch, we're going to draw into it. Okay, put up Geodude. Hey, that helps. We'll Rare Candy into it. Attach our energy. Arven. I think I'm gonna get a Nest Ball. And a 4 Seal Stone. And we can Nest Ball for our Zapdos. 4 Seal Stone. I think I'm gonna wait to use it though. See what we need next turn. Do 100 because it hits for weakness. We'll be able to knock out anything next turn. Conceal guards. So they're only playing 1V Pokemon right now, and that's Raichu. So this would cost 3 energy. I'm thinking about maybe an Iono with my Zapdos so I can get a hand. And then also disrupt theirs. Maybe I get an Avery. But then they'd probably get rid of their their Squawkabilly. Maybe their Greninja. Maybe their Raikou even. I think Iono's probably the better option. See, but now that they're doing that, maybe a boss. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to have to do so they don't get the extra prize. They're going to boss. Ooh, they're going to boss the Zapdos. Dang. I haven't used my 4 Seal Stone. Wah, wah. Well, there goes that plan. Maybe we draw into an Iono. Put up our Golem. Gutsy, let's do it. An Ultra Ball. I thought it should still be doing more. But, alright, we'll do 100. They might actually get us this game, even though it's weakness. So they took out my Bidoof and my Zapdos. I'm sad about that Zapdos. Should have saved it for the next turn. Alright, they're putting up Raikou. Oh, I know why it didn't work. It's because they bossed something else up that turn. I see. Knockout! Take 2 prizes. Be something good. I'll take energy. Why not? 220. They will be able to take the knockout here. We didn't have any energy in the bin, which is why I couldn't use this yet. Alright. Attach. Ability. Do I Ultra Ball? Is the question. I think I go for it. No. Well, I guess we'll see what we have. But they could have a boss, so I'm not going to put it out since there's only one prize left. We'll end the turn. Next turn we can Magnetic Absorption. And take a knockout here. If they retreat, we're going to need a boss. Squawk. Yep, we need a boss. Or even an Arven. I could get a counter catcher if it's in here. I think I run one counter catcher in this deck. They're gonna research. Escape rope. Does that work to use its ability? Yes. Man, I didn't know that was a thing. I thought it just couldn't attack the next turn. Alright, well there is game 4. We were playing a weakness deck for them, but they ended up winning. So this is my deck list. I will post it in the description. I wanted to try out a fighting deck because I haven't really played one on my channel. Golem is pretty good if you can get it going. It does 120 more damage your next turn if you use this attack, which 180 plus 120, that's a lot. It does a lot of damage and it's pretty big, 330. Does hit into weakness for Miraidon decks, and there are a lot of Miraidon players right now. If you're also playing a Miraidon deck, the Zapdos V can be really good if they're playing V Pokemon, because it does an energy less for each of their V Pokemon in play. So sometimes you only need 1 or 2 energy on it, and it can knock out anything with the weakness because it can hit 340. I feel like the hardest thing for this deck is draw support. I do run the Bidoof Bibarel Skwovet line, but I wasn't able to get that going in any of my games. I do run 2 Iono, 2 Avery. Yeah, that's my deck. Thanks everyone for watching. I did reach that 250 subscribers by the end of the month. I will be doing a giveaway. I'm just trying to make it something good that you guys will like. So once I figure it out, I will let you know, and we'll be doing that giveaway. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. If you haven't yet, be sure to, and stick around for future videos. Thanks again, everyone.